Welcome to the bracket, episode 82. Today we're debating the best things that are small enough to fit in your hand. A gooch special, special, right?
Nice one.
It's been a tough morning.
A gooch special.
3 p.m.
A gooch special.
It was
Usually you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah. So I had a long morning because I took a very long walk to Michael's to try and get us a trophy for the winner of this week, because we said we were going to make it where the winner gets a belt. I went to Michael's, walked all the way there, assuming they would have it, because I was in a Michael's like 3 weeks ago, and they had a whole wall of trophies. The one in New York City that's massive has no trophies.
This is the craft store you speak of?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Why do you go to Michael's so much?
Yeah.
I went to Michael's like 3 weeks ago to get like a photo frame.
You've been buying some Dick Blick paints? That's an awesome name.
What is that? Is that a brand?
That's like the face of art products.
Dick Blick?
Dick Blick is the guy's name. He makes paints and and there's even Blick stores now. Dick Blick is blowing up.
Is it spelled B-L-I-C?
D-I-C-K-B-L-I-C-K.
Dick Blick.
Dick Blick.
Of Blick Art Materials.
There's one on 18th.
Yeah, there's a Blick over there.
Wait, but they just go by Blick.
He makes a good acrylic. Like that they rebranded, but they were Dick Blick for a while.
Does he have trophies?
No, Dick don't have trophies.
Okay.
Now, I was out last week when we discussed this, but this doesn't apply to the chain game, I assume?
What do you mean?
Like, so when an entry comes up, the 8 seed, we're not going to say, oh, KV submitted this. But like for the chain game, I feel like part of the beauty of the chain game is
that we know it's
but it's other people's awful selections.
Yes. So the chain game, since it's not technically supposed to win, even though it wins a lot, is going to be one where we're going to be mostly making fun of people. So we're going.
I think we should keep the names for the chain game.
I agree.
I think maybe when they're eliminated, you say who submitted.
Yeah, we could do that. That works too. All right, perfect. But before we get to that, let's hear from our first sponsor of the day, Aura.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's talk about Aura. Did you know that your personal info is out there for anybody to find? Data brokers can scrape public tax records and sell that information legally, making it accessible to anyone. We're thrilled to be partnered with Aura. Aura is an all-in-one online safety solution that helps protect you and your family from identity theft, financial fraud, and online threats before they happen. With Aura, you can rest easy knowing that someone is looking out for you. They scan the dark web and look for email addresses, passwords, social security numbers, and other sensitive information. And if anything is found, you get an alert in real time. If you're a victim of ID theft, their experienced white-glove fraud resolution team will help you navigate credit bureaus, help initiate credit freezes or a lock, and work with you around the clock to solve it. They offer a suite of tools to protect you and your loved ones, including real-time alerts on suspicious credit activity, computer virus protection, parental controls, a VPN, and a password manager. It's a comprehensive online safety solution that will provide you with every tool you need all in one place. It also helps reduce annoying robocalls, which suck, and telemarketers and junk mail by using all these takedown requests on your behalf regularly. For a limited time, Aura is offering our listeners a 14-day trial plus a check of your data to see if you have any personal information that was leaked online, all for free when you visit aura.com/LCB. That's aura.com/LCB. Sign up for a 14-day free trial and start protecting you and your loved ones. That's aura.com/LCB. Certain terms apply, so make sure to check the site for details. Thanks to Aura. All right, let's get into it. Very first matchup of the day, number 5 seed. I'm not going to say who included it. And by the way, just another clarification. So the way I switched it now is if you gave me an option first, you've claimed it. So whoever sent me the option first will have it.
Got it.
If there are multiple sub-options...
What are you upset about?
How are you bitching already?
Are you going to whine about that?
I'm the last one. Whoever knows about it.
Submit him sooner.
I asked him to join it like
I'm not in the fucking...
You submitted nothing original, nothing unique?
I'm not in the chat, so I am going to find out last. Is this not true, KenJac?
That's part of the beauty.
Welcome to the real world.
Also, you had your own hands to base this off of, and those fingers could wrap around an exercise ball.
Exactly, yeah. Like a medicine ball. Yeah, but if we have...
Are you on something?
Oh, I'm just a man who is trying to fight for his right here, and I am correct that I'm getting screwed with this process. That's fine. I will...
Oh my God, everything. You're getting screwed from everything. Oh.
So I'll tell you right now, you had an option that someone else picked that you got first dibs on.
Good.
What?
Yeah, you had
I'd like to hear that.
I'll know as soon as you say that it's his.
And if there's some where like both people picked kind of like sub options of the same general option, so we'll pick one to represent that pick, if that makes sense.
And I hope people didn't go down the route of what is worth the most.
Yeah, no, it's just what's the best. So it's a little more general.
I struggled submitting ones for this.
It's just hard.
First matchup of the day. Number 5 seed. It was a lot of people on Twitter said this too, but it was submitted by someone in here. Your own. Actually, they didn't actually specify your own penis. They just said penis.
Boo.
All they said was penis. That was it. So that's a 5 seed. which Dana B could fit in half a hand, maybe. And that's going up against number 12 seed, a clicky pen.
Ooh. Ah, man. I get so annoyed at other people clicking pens.
Yeah, like
I usually buy capped pens. Ugh.
Like the Muji ones?
Like the Mujis.
Yeah.
See, does a clicky pen fit in your hand?
See, I would say no.
Because it exceeds the width of your hand, right?
Yeah. Oh.
So that was my question.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it have to fit in your hand, or is it handheld?
That's on your hand, but not in your hand.
Yeah.
Something you could fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well, it can't fit your dick in the palm of your hand.
No.
Wow.
What? Way to go.
Fit a full dick in
Nice.
the palm. Nobody here can
Congrats.
fit their full dick in the palm of their hand.
I definitely.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
No way.
You have a monster cock, dude.
No, that's not even
I'm just
even the
shower.
most average size penis can't. It goes higher than this.
We were talking.
What?
I was thinking this one.
Oh.
Oh, you were thinking this?
Yeah.
No, he's fucking with you. Tell me, you have a monster fucking cock. Just admit it.
Fuck. I guess this is how I found out.
So penis again. Person didn't specify if it's their own or someone else's versus the clicky pen. Let's start with you, Steve.
I feel like dick is such low-hanging fruit. I think clicky pen's just like fun to do, kind of kill time, be a little joy. Dick you can beat off and stuff like that, and it's great. But there's also the regret or the post-shame after. I'm gonna go clicky pen. I think that's a unique answer.
I'm shocked you didn't just choose penis. Like that would have been right up your alley.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing your history on this podcast with peni.
Usually like female body parts more than male.
That's true.
Usually?
Klemmer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go clicky pen too. I think the penis thing is too obvious.
Too obvious.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
It's too obvious. When I'm like lounging watching TV, my hand's always on my dick. I'm not a horny guy. It's not a hard dick by any means. It's a comfort thing. Just there, chilling. I'm gonna go penis with this one.
Penis. One for penis.
Do
2-1
not
and clicker.
dap
Yeah.
Up Nick.
When it was like November and your football practices were really cold, you had to cup your dick on the sidelines. But the pen is more fun.
Pen is more fun. It's funny. That's good. The pen is.
Pen is, huh?
Penis, yeah.
Good. Yeah. Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, penis is good if it's yours. You can jerk it off and stuff. Clicky pen is fun though. I'll go with the clicky pen.
One for the clicky pen. And that means we can tell who picked penis.
That was me. I picked.
That was you that picked penis.
I picked penis, but I didn't understand the prompt. I thought, all right, I could jerk off with my penis.
That's what prompted your question in the text group. Does it need to fit on the palm of your hand?
Yeah.
No, there were other, because honestly, a fishing rod is what
That is not handheld.
Yeah. I don't
It's handheld. You literally hold it in your hand.
That's way too big to be like fit in your hand, I think.
Okay,
Like,
so I didn't maybe understand this
I
totally.
think I misunderstood it as well.
I think that, I can understand that point though, because the
Fishing rod
hard
is
dick is still gonna exceed your hand.
Apparently not.
best
Apparently I have
thing
the
that
biggest
could
dick
fit
in the world.
palm of your
It
hand.
goes.
A fishing rod isn't one of those things.
See, like I can't rationalize it either. The more I'm thinking about it,
What?
he's trying to circle.
You drawing your dick on
bigger
your
than-
palm?
Yeah.
It's if your dick.
And I'm
has to
even
be
like
bigger
making
than
it
that.
bigger. Yeah, it's like boom. Boom.
You're wearing the
Whole
perfect
thing.
shirt for this giant dick talk too.
That's a hot dog.
That's a hot dog the size of a lamppost.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a regular size hot dog to you, freak.
Standing on Broadway and Prince. Oh, so I guess this is my thing now. I have a giant dick. Oh, it sucks.
I was just telling him before. I'm still part of the Call Her Daddy Facebook group, which has been closed for a long time, and I came across
Say still part of like it was ever normal to be a part of it.
No, I
We were both in. I was in both. The
got
fan one and
closed
the
down.
official.
Yeah, wait, no, that's the one. I think I'm in the fan one, if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
there's a very funny post. This this dude posting there, like this, just the meatiest looking dude you've ever seen in your life. Like not strong, just like bloated. How to find a girl that actually can take a big D and isn't intimidated. Many girls talk the talk, but inexperience walking the walk is another thing entirely. Not to say sex is everything, but we know it's important. Smiley face.
Yeah, I need a girl like that.
I mean, apparently. Okay, so
You think that's why you haven't found the one yet?
Yeah, they're just like his cock's too big.
Does
oh,
Pete-
it hurts?
That's your
Pete
biggest
date-
red flag.
Yeah.
So your loneliness isn't because you're weird or awkward or kind of difficult to be around.
No, it's because I have a giant fucking penis.
All right.
Klemmer.
the girl,
I understand now. Yeah.
the girl at the Jersey Shore is like, oh, finally a regular size.
Yeah.
Pete,
Amazonian.
what about
level
Pete
penis.
Davidson? Pete Davidson just sneaky steals all of Tommy's bits. Vape
Yeah,
God
true.
and having a huge cock.
And having a huge
Yeah.
cock.
Smokes did it first.
Okay, next.
When you cut things off with that girl from the shore, did she destroy any villages?
She dropped 45 the next night in her.
All right, next matchup, number 4 seed versus the 4 seed. Boobies.
Boobies?
Boobies got mentioned by a lot. It got claimed by one person. Boobs is going to make it in, and that's going up against the number 13 seed, which is also submitted by the same person. Money. We can clarify what kind of money, I think, because like coins. I can't honestly think of what I like holding in my hand more,
Sacagawea.
coins or cash.
Cash for sure.
It doesn't
it
feel good in
means
your
more.
hands. I'm thinking of like a good. Yeah, if it fits in the palm of your hand, Klemmer.
It does.
Yeah.
You're right. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, but like,
I feel like money is like
Just wanted
always
to show
the
off
answer.
you had money.
yeah.
Do I have money? $20.
No matter what the topic is, we end up with money and boob.
I know that's what I'm like. That's what I'm trying to.
That's why we're trying to eliminate this now.
All
One of these
right,
now.
all right, good.
Because they're submitted not only by a person here, but also all over.
Bad job by them, whoever that person is.
Yeah, very bad job. So boobs versus money. Tommy, you start.
I mean, I guess big boobs can't fit in the palm of your hand. The ones I'm usually handling. I have to like bury my face in them, and then my giant cock.
Can't
I'll go with.
them.
I mean, I love boobs. I'm gonna go with boobs.
One for boobs.
Cheah, this is yours. I'll go money.
Money. One for money.
Don't like either of these things for this competition. Love both these things outside of this. Money, I don't think has a good hand feel. If you have a wad of cat, it kind of feels dirty. Change makes your hands stink.
That's true.
I don't like that.
I like holding cash. I think.
You like
Cash,
holding
I
It's
like.
the
cash?
smell though that
It
I
might
like.
be like, or like walking to the casino, or
Oh, yeah.
boob. Boob is attached to like a bigger thing, a
Yeah.
woman,
Yeah.
Presumably.
or
Word
Dana.
for that.
And yeah, you can't really like toss it back and forth.
Eh,
I'm gonna go
something like
money.
this with boobs.
you can, bro.
I'm going money.
Money. 2-1 in favor of money. Clemmer.
It's money in general because coins are the worst thing to hold.
Right.
Coins and
Yeah.
keys.
I'll throw coins in the trash.
The smell of
That's like illegal.
You just throw coins away.
Yeah, or in my Chipotle bag and then just throw the Chipotle bag away later. I hate coins.
coin.
How much money do you think
They
you
should be discontinued.
What's coins or keys are almost as bad.
Like a nickel, like
Worse.
3 nickels,
right?
2 dimes, and 4 pennies in your. That's disgusting.
It's so gross, and it smell on your hands. I have to immediately wash my hands. If I hold a key for too long, I hate metal. I hate the smell of metal. So because of that, I'll say boobs.
I was trying to think of an old guy joke from
First person to ever choose boobs because he hates the smell of metal.
Yeah.
Boobs don't really.
Man, you know what the best part about tits are? They don't smell like metal.
Boobs also don't really fit in your hand. I mean, unless
Yeah.
Tommy and you're messing around with underage girls, but the rest of I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was playing off Mincy's joke about it. That's all.
You've got real issues, guy.
got bad dick envy. Cheah.
Definitely titties. Coins, yeah, hate them. I'm not gonna throw them away or throw them in the trash, but they're not. I mean, you put in a jar that you take to Walmart every 6 months or a year. Pass. Keys are way worse though. I actually have a keyless home, which is very nice. It's just like a lock code, and so I never have any keys except my car key, which is just basically a fob key.
I have my keys like this. Shout out to Ridge Wallet.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
I love it too. I fiddle with that all day.
Silhouette. And you can, it's a big time fiddle thing because you can just like play around
Yeah.
with the key and bring it in a circle, and it doesn't like jingle jangle or anything like that. Big fan.
I have a keychain with 2 keys on it.
I have so many keys. I'm afraid to throw them out because I'm afraid I'll never.
My
so
friend
many
was
keys.
How many keys do you? I have 3 keys on. How many keys do you need?
Keys.
Oh,
These keys.
are you a janitor?
Klemmer, what?
I'm afraid of throwing them out because then I won't be able to get into.
No, because you don't want to touch
throw
them.
them out, but don't.
What do
carry
you
them
do? You
around.
use them all?
No, I use like.
Put them away at your
Like a
house.
fucking dungeon master.
You love it.
I don't know what to do.
Like that dude. in the
Why wouldn't you
Matrix.
throw them out?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna. No, I just want to ask what they are.
Okay, I don't know I don't know what most of them are.
You're like the villain in Room.
That's a lock to like a padlock for storage.
It's going more of the guy.
In the
from
yellow.
The
There's I have
Matrix.
2 different storage set units.
One of these is to a chastity belt. I know it. A lot of locks.
Well, 2. I don't even know what that one is. That might be. I have 2 storage units. One in New Hampshire, one here.
How many bodies you have in there? I'm like, you freak.
Oh, come on, Tommy. Oh. See, that's what you did when I
guy-
accused you of a crime. You accused me of a crime.
Guy's being
It's fine.
weird today. Klemmer's being weird today.
One goes to the Ark of the Covenant.
You can get rid of a lot of this.
I know. It's not good.
The New Market Public Library.
I probably don't need that anymore. Huh?
Where's that?
The town I used to live in, New Hampshire.
How
Why'd
long
you have the
ago?
key to it?
Oh, well, a year
You
ago.
got the key to the library.
No,
No, it's like a library card.
this is a
Oh.
nuisance, and this is in your front pocket.
All
Dude,
day, every day.
Oh,
Weighs more than you do.
take 90% of those out.
I know. Maybe this is the
Wake up call.
this is what the intervention I needed.
this is an intervention for too many keys.
And I hate keys.
The other wake up call he gets is when he rolls in bed and his keys just.
No. They immediately have a place. We have a nice hook. I put them on immediately when I get home. On the hook.
Can you imagine being chased by a murderer and you're trying to get into your front door and you just jingle jangle?
Oh,
He'd be the murderer in this scenario. So.
I wouldn't be the murderer.
Well, we're accusing people of crimes all of a sudden.
I know, and I do it once, and everybody freaks out. People do it to me.
You're
It's like,
weird.
oh, it's
Because that was a particularly heinous
fine.
crime.
murder.
In my head, that's less
that's
bad.
not as bad.
Yeah.
Killing you isn't as bad as Tommy accusing
Tommy avoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Yeah, it was.
I claim to be the nicest guy in the office.
I'm not.
Yeah,
You
you're
are.
not.
You are.
Thank you. I appreciate
Oh, he's not.
He is. Heart of gold. I'm not joking.
Ironically, it's Clem and Klemmer.
Yeah.
Are the 2 big boys as far as nice men.
Yeah.
Clem's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Although he is an actual big boy.
A lot nicer than you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with that.
I can't wait for this tungsten meetup. this next.
Yeah, can you guys believe Klemmer won't even fucking cook for us?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
That's an insane request.
Yeah, well, no, it's not. We're going to your place.
Yeah.
Klemmer
says, hey,
going to the
Tungsten Club,
function
come
room
over.
in my apartment building.
Yeah,
We're
so-
not going to my
Oh,
place.
no, and I'm sure
That's
we
your
won't get
place.
hungry between the hours of 6 and 9.
Order some pizza. I
It's
rented
gonna take
the room.
forever to get.
Grill.
Grill for us.
It's a grill outside.
Grill for us.
I'm not
Grill
going to.
for
You're
us.
not going to. There's a grill outside. We're going to be inside the function hall. We're not in the
on a
courtyard.
beautiful night.
We're in the courtyard. We could be there, but it's not where we are. I paid for the room. I rented the room. We're going to the room.
I won't make us.
What is his deal today?
I don't know.
Boobs is going to move on. Next up, we have the 8 versus the 9. The 8 is the Game Boy SP. No other console handhelds were mentioned, so the Game Boy SP is going to be the one that gets through on the 8 seed. And next is number 9, poker chips.
Oh.
Big fan of doing the. I'm a big fan of just making noises, fiddling with them all the time. Massive fan. So 8 versus the 9. Game Boy SP versus poker chip.
Did you say gay boy SP? What the hell?
What is? I was trying to think of an
Gay boy sucking penis.
Sean Penn's nickname in high school.
Gay boy SP.
That was him when he played Harvey Milk. Cheah.
Gotta go poker chips. I was of the Chris Moneymaker generation that like blew up on ESPN, ESPN2. Very cool. You got the chip stack. You do two, and then you merge them into one. I feel like it's pretty annoying if you're like a Mincy or Nate or Smitty, one of these people that actually play poker a lot. But for the common guy who plays, once in a while, so fun. Poker chips.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, the loser of last round was also Tommy. Money was the first.
Yeah,
one.
I said it wasn't a good submission round.
You submitted money. Just want to note.
Money's good. Who doesn't like fucking money? I don't know.
Poker chip for Cheah. Klemmer.
So when I worked at my last job in sales, someone sent, instead of business cards, they had their information on a poker chip, and they sent a couple of them. And I had them at my desk for years, and I would just hold them, play with them. They were the best feeling in the world. Poker chips is going to be tough to beat. Poker chips.
Mm-hmm. Poker chips.
I wish I thought of it. It's my personal one seed, I think. Thinking about it, they are fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
sound.
The weight, even
Sound and the weight and the feel of the clay.
I want to take a bite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dip it in guac.
KB?
Yeah, super satisfying. Make a fucking cracker stack or Lunchable or an Oreo out of them. The Game Boy, I wouldn't say fits in your hand.
The SP does.
Yeah, the SP is really small. It like folds up, so you get.
Oh, I know.
Square one.
Yeah.
First one with a backlight.
I'm still going. Poker Chips
changer.
is a phenomenal entry.
Forgot about that stupid fucking lamp you had to. And they
It would just drain the battery.
I feel like we also shouldn't say who won or whose submission was till the end.
Yeah.
We're saying
that does
we're saying
add-
only who lost, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Tommy only had the losing submission there in money. So Tommy,
And the losing submission for Pete.
I'll go poker chips, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if this is a things to fiddle with competition, poker chips is going to be hard to beat.
I don't know. I think it's just like what fits in my hand and what I like having in my hand. And poker
All right.
chips.
I like
for that reason.
poker chips.
Yeah. Poker chips going to advance. Now we have the 1 versus the 16 seed chain. And again in the chain, we are going to say who had what. We'll start out with the titular Cheah, the queen chess piece.
Yep. I was hoping Francis would be in here for this one. Francis and I play chess once in a while. There are a few people I play chess with in the office. The queen's the best piece. Obviously in chess, the king you have to protect, but the queen is the ultimate killer. So for you to be moving the queen is something's on the move.
There was a
Something's
point
afoot.
for like a month where I would play Cheah in that chess game was. That chess app.
Chess with friends or
I-
chess.com, whatever.
I would play him, and I used a bot to beat him every single time.
Tell him.
Didn't tell him.
Che, what did you think?
I was like, wow, KenJac is really good.
I think I played you like 10 times, beat you every time
Yeah.
pretty quickly, and you were just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And I didn't tell him until like a year
like-
later.
That's hilarious.
Told me like a couple
Did that
months ago.
affect like the trajectory of your chess playing
No,
excursion?
it goes in and out. I used to be big into the apps, and then
If I lost 10 in a row to KenJac, I would quit whatever it was.
Jesus
then
Christ.
it's like, all right, like, I'm
Anything
not
that
going to play
goes-
KenJac
Yeah, I mean,
anymore. But I still had other people that I
It
would
was like
play.
an anime trivia competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be fine. I'd be fine losing that to
I'm
KenJac.
gonna think of it. I had a stranger I was playing for like 2 years in a row, like several times a day, and I totally forgot about it until right now. But yeah, I like the board, like physical in-person chess a lot better. So I brought a board in, and
Plus, when you get somebody else's queen, it's cool.
I've been
You can
playing
host.
chess against strangers in the park.
No, you
No, you
Have you really?
You're
never
not
done
confident
that.
enough.
Don't say I've been doing. You've been
I've done it,
doing
I've
that?
done
Tommy's
it 3
played
times
chess.
in the last week.
Are they great? Did they just kill you, or they?
Oh yeah, it was last Saturday night. I was in Washington Square Park. While I didn't have
Yeah,
my
they're
phone
always.
with
I
me.
always pass them every
And he
morning.
sat down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna beat you bad." And
Ooh.
I was very intoxicated at the time.
You approached him.
well, I
have
mean,
to pay him?
He's
Like
sitting
10
at a
bucks,
table
yeah.
with the
That's
chessboard
expensive
in
as
front of him.
fuck.
$10.
$10 for him to whoop your ass.
but then
well, it was like winner gets $10.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But
You knew he was gonna beat you.
and then this week when I was in Minnesota, I did Day to Myself. They had a little life-size chess board.
I mean,
Set
life
up-
size. Regular?
No, like big.
Life size.
Like big. I don't know. Like you would have moved. You know what I mean? Like you would have stand up to play.
Okay.
Like they were
Human
big,
size?
big ass pieces. Yeah, human
Roughly the
size.
size of one Tommy did.
And I played this guy. Lost to him twice.
That's got to be demoralizing to lose in giant chess.
Yeah,
To
well, and
a
I was
guy in
getting
Minnesota.
like they were cheering against me too. He had like his friend there. So.
Oh, that's rough. So queen chess piece. Next, Twitter reminded me. I'm surprised none of us really picked it. The tungsten cube.
Oh, wow.
Tungsten cube. Like we have multiple ones. Like I have the die, which is super tiny, but then like the 2x2 one that I think Austin has.
Yeah, that's mine.
That's yours.
Yeah.
Really nice to hold. Nick had your lover's hand.
Well,
Oh,
don't say who.
Are you
Unmatched.
saying who and Shay?
Unmatchable.
Did we
feeling.
not say who on Cheyenne's? I don't fucking know.
I think we say who.
Sure.
And so you're the one who fucking suggested it.
Yeah, I know. But then I said, maybe we don't.
So your
Well, I
lover.
just feel like a lot of the fun of the banter is, what an awful suggestion this
Yeah.
person did. So we don't want to lose that.
Okay, I won't tell you the next one. Who did the next one? Tell me. Guess who said it? A gram of MDMA.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be impossible to beat. Yeah.
Okay, try and guess this.
Queen chess piece.
A frog.
Klemmer.
Kyle?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Frogs are awesome.
Nice
They give you warts.
Yeah,
No, like
good one.
like when I was a kid, we lived near a pond, and I would go and try to catch the frogs. A frog is just
The one
cool
you
to look
crawled out
at.
of.
What's that now?
The one you crawled out of. Start of time.
No. The frog is awesome to look at. They have like cool, like bumpy skin. They sometimes different colors, and I just think frogs are cool. Like I think frogs. The question was, what is the greatest thing to have in your hand? And for me, one of the greatest things, I think frogs are pretty great.
Frogs. A filet mignon.
What? That's Cheah.
And
No, not Cheah.
Tommy?
No.
You?
No.
Gooch?
No.
Francis?
No.
Klemmer?
Yeah, filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Now, a porterhouse is the best steak, but if you're eating steak by yourself, my favorite steak is a filet mignon. It's a really, really good meal.
you don't put it in your hand.
Nobody can fit in your hand.
I think part of this bracket
you fit in your
is
hand?
like the hand has to be associated to how good it is. of
That's
night.
fair. The question when I read it, I'm not in the group chat, so
Yeah.
I'm on my own island.
Add him to
here.
the fucking group.
But Joe, no, I'm not on the show permanently, so I shouldn't be.
right.
But
Add him to the show permanently.
the steak does fit in your hand.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
want to
why.
see you eating a steak like an apple next time.
No, I wouldn't. I treat a steak with respect.
Make us steaks tomorrow.
Come on.
What the
man.
fuck? Sounds like you know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
sounds like you love steaks.
We're going to Food Town on the way over there. We can stop in there. You can get what you want.
Food Town.
That's the supermarket we have.
That
on
is
Roosevelt
such
Island.
the grocery store name on Roosevelt Island.
Food town.
Food town.
Town.
You live in a fake town.
You'll be there tomorrow.
Holy shit. A golden kiwi.
Oh my god,
I wasn't going to say who said it.
it's me, and it's my new favorite fruit.
A golden kiwi.
Just surpassed mango, not even within a week.
Head of gooseberries?
That was never my favorite. That was good, but
What's the
golden kiwi is so good.
What? But like,
It is so good.
you have to get this. You have to take the skin off.
Yeah,
That's a pain.
it kind of is. The point. It's not going to win this round.
a covert clicker.
Yes. Wow. Even if it didn't work, the thrill of having that's something that's in your palm.
Yes, tiny. It was. I
Explain what it
I
is for
turned off the
those who don't know.
TVs in class.
So it's from an old prank website, and it's supposed to control any television. So like I would bring it to like a local sports
actually does.
like bar and try to change the NFL game, and I would do it like way too late, but it would work.
You have to find the brand of the television, and then you enter a 3-digit code,
Uh-huh.
and then
It would break. Its lifespan was like a week or two, but when it worked, it was
really
such
How many
a
covert
thrill.
clickers did you buy?
Just two.
I had a couple, and
Oh,
I
man.
would turn off the TV in advisory class, like the student news.
Oh, it was the best.
What happened at the bar? What was the reaction?
Like I said, every time I tried to do it to like be an inconvenience for people watching a football game, it was too late because
Like
you
during
have to
the
like keep
commercial
keep clicking it. So yeah.
I had a Casio watch that was a calculator, but also a remote, so you could enter the code on the calculator. and
Oh,
was
those would
like
still
this big.
play.
Yeah.
Would.
Big game.
Covert clicker. And then the last one is a fork. You can
That's against me somehow. This is someone's fucking with me.
Why?
Why?
Because you guys know I hate metal.
Oh,
Metal.
when we were in Nashua with Klemmer, Kyle had a fork and knife, and Klemmer was like, "Don't touch those together." And so
Big
Kyle-
mistake because he told me that before I even did it.
Before he
I
even
said,
did,
please don't. I said, please
It
don't.
was so premature and it was so like scolding.
and so Kyle was just doing it. It was one of the biggest verbal arguments I've ever seen between two people.
Over a fork? So try and guess who picked it.
Probably Kyle.
Nope.
Or
I had three of the most pleasurable
Or it's-
things
or it's
of
Nick.
this bracket.
It's certainly not Cheah.
I think was it me?
It was you.
I didn't.
I don't.
you didn't
I
like
think
metal on
that's a
metal.
decent pick. I think.
I mean, it's useful.
It's definitely useful. I don't think it's a horrible pick, but
You
maybe.
need a fucking fork to eat.
So technically, that doesn't fit. The whole thing doesn't fit in it. It's
Well,
sort
that's
of fishing
why I
rod
said
where it's-
I didn't get what we were doing here.
Right. I'm on the same page as you.
All right, so we'll go through the options again, and then we'll pick. Tommy, you'll go first. Queen chess piece, tungsten cube, your lover's hand, gram of MDMA, frog, filet mignon, golden kiwi, covert clicker, or fork.
I mean, I just found out about it, but the covert clicker sounds hilarious.
Does sound awesome,
Sounds
doesn't
like
it?
a great prank, and it makes me kind of want to get one. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Covert clicker,
I'm gonna do that as well. I think it's perfect for the hand.
another for covert clicker.
It's your lover's hand.
It's your.
It'll get you through scary times, good times. Watching a movie, grab that thing. Walking through the park, grab it. You're asleep,
Good pick.
grab it.
Well,
Get you through any time.
one for your lover's hand.
yeah, frog. Frogs are awesome. I think they're really cool, and they're a great thing to have in your hand.
Frog.
Lever sand is a great practical suggestion, but covert clicker sounds really fun.
Does sound really fun.
Yeah.
So covert clicker.
So to rehash you, Francis, for this episode, because we're going to give whoever has the winning suggestion essentially the belt for this week, we're not announcing who picked what.
Oh, cool.
To give you the heads up. But for the chain game purposes, we did. So covert clicker is going up against the number 1 seed. We're going to say ice cold drink, but there was one from Gooch, one from Cheah, and one from Tommy, which I guess is going against what I'm saying. So we need to pick one option here.
What?
There are 3 of these to be
But
there.
you weren't supposed to say who submitted.
Yeah, I realized it after I said it, but it's too late. Ice cold drink is going to be the submission here, but we need to pick which one specifically. So a beer after mowing the lawn, a bottled beer, or just blanket alcoholic beverage. Which one of these do we want? We could just do quick census. Which one of these do you want to go as represent ice cold drink?
Lawn
Lawn
I was
beer,
gonna say alcoholic beverage, just
Alcohol.
a general.
Yeah.
alcoholic.
Yeah.
We'll do alcoholic beverage. So alcoholic beverage versus the covert clicker. Francis.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what the covert clicker is.
Oh my
It
god.
It is a gadget,
Missing out. We just learned about it 5 minutes ago.
piece of technology, a prank tech. You could fit it in your
yeah.
palm. You can veil the whole entire thing with a fist, and you can change the clicker of any television.
Like you
You could change the channel.
Oh.
change this TV's channel.
Universal remote.
Wow. Well, that sows disruption and makes a lot of people unhappy. So I'm going to go with the drink.
One for the drink.
I'm gonna go with the covert clicker. It sounds like a good gag. I mean, but alcohol's good. But I'm going with the covert clicker.
You guys like the thing in the can. The cold can, the colder it is, the harder it is to hold. It's unpleasurable. It hurts. It's painful, and a draft beer is better.
We
So
just said,
the covert
alcoholic beverage.
Covert clicker.
Beverage. Covert clicker.
You're in pain holding a drink?
Holding an ice cold drink. Yeah, 10 seconds in.
He's been sober how many days?
0.
Oh,
Starting today.
Hand me a high noon, Kyle. Thanks, man. I love those. The covert clicker was awesome. So many people had them.
I didn't know anyone else.
Yeah, me, Casey Hancock, you, I think Bo Chukta.
Yeah, it's not fair though. Yeah,
What's not fair?
Why-
we're like four diamonds in the rough. in our area, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's God jam. Chukta is a beast.
The dirt bike.
He could dirt bike
beast.
so well.
Casey is self-explanatory.
Yeah. He won the 5K Ogden in Wheeling, and in second place was a blind guy. And somebody
No.
leading him.
Jesus. So did both of them win?
That's a big race.
No, not the 5K.
Oh,
You guys
Blind
talk
guy
about
came in second.
Wheeling like it's fucking Narnia.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So the guy leading the blind guy, did he also win?
No, because I guess he wasn't a participant in the race.
Sucks.
Yeah.
So you're going with covert clicker?
I was in Miss Nichols' class, and I turned it off, and it was like this old rickety TV up on attached to the wall in the corner. She had such a hard time because she was like this tall. And then I found out that she was my aunt at a family reunion. I was tormenting this woman every lunch period.
So you're going covert.
Yeah.
Klemmer?
Yeah, a hot day, gets a cold drink. I never enjoyed the covert.
Knew where this one was going.
Yeah.
That's right. So I'm gonna go with the cold drink. No thank.
Cheah, let's
I love a cold drink, but I also love a good gag, and covert clicker sounds like a perfect gag.
covert clicker. Gonna move on. All right, now we got the 6 versus 11. The 6 seed, we're gonna have to pick a ball. So there's a bunch of balls submitted.
there's one winner, and I submitted it.
So the first option, wiffle ball. Second option, football. Third option, pickleball plus paddle.
Nope.
Baseball and racquetball.
Yes.
So among those,
Come on.
among those options, let's say, Cheah, which one do you want? Wiffle ball, football, pickleball, racquetball, baseball.
I feel like racquetball is the squishiest and like gives the most bounce back, but I gotta go football. Just twirling that thing around, holding it, tucking it. Give me football.
Football?
Oh, baseball. The stitches, the smell, it's perfect.
Racquetball would win my personal bracket of best items.
Yeah.
Look up
It is.
racket.
You're the
This
coolest
is insane.
guy.
that Racquetball is
You're walking down the street. It's iconic.
It's kinda like a
It's
handball.
perfect size. Bounce it off a wall. You could play so many games with it. It's the perfect ball.
I think they're thinking.
Racquetball is my least favorite thing to do with the ball.
Is it just a handball, basically?
How many people would you say are in solitary confinement?
Oh, it's just a handball.
10,000? 10,000 out of 10,000 would pick the racquetball.
They're Steve.
If they had if they could have one item to have fun with their like 15 minutes.
We're not in solitary
That's a good pull there from him, and
It's the most fun that you can have. What are you going to do with an individual baseball? With
I walk around the office all day holding it.
just hold it.
Rubs it on his face.
What about a pink Spalding? Dare I throw
Spalding?
that? Spalding? Like that's
It's
similar
a
to
little bit
racquetball?
larger. Racquetball's a little bit smaller, but it's a similar bounce.
It bounces.
Sound. Yes.
Kyle, have you seen The Great Escape?
Steve McQueen.
Oh,
with
it's
the
a
baseball.
classic. He's throwing a baseball in solitary confinement.
Yes, thank you.
He's not having fun.
Well,
Oh,
Doesn't bounce.
he's having
it's
the
already-
Know what you can do with a
Have you
racquetball?
ever played butt ball?
Yes.
no.
Oh.
Have you ever played
Yes.
butt ball?
That was
Butts
the
up,
thing.
butts up, yeah. Throw it against the
up,
wall.
yeah.
You,
It's the wall, and then you have to run, and then you have to
Yeah.
beam him in the butt.
yeah, it's a good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Solitary
yeah.
confinement also way longer than 15 minutes. It's
So
like,
your free time,
okay, yeah.
All you have is free time.
like an hour.
But if you're just
like,
in the cell, I'd be bouncing.
They
that
give you
thing
like an hour to
everywhere.
play, like throw things against a wall.
Say none of your time is actually free.
Holy shit!
Wait, they give you an hour to throw.
I think
a
they
ball
give you
against the wall?
maybe less. You get to like play in like a little squared off room where you can like throw shit
Get
against
steps
the
in,
wall.
yeah.
All right. So you're gonna pick racquetball as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I mean, if racquetball were saying a general bouncy ball like that, that's definitely the option.
Sure. And Francis,
Yeah, I'll go with racquetball.
You smell funny.
like rubber.
It's a weird smell. Like a tennis ball is more preferable than a racquetball. It's
Tennis
fine.
ball
Oh,
smells
strong
great.
disagree.
No.
Tennis ball smell is better.
As soon as that thing gets mucked up, it's done for.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Racquetball's
They don't have
so
the same
cleanable.
bounce either. They don't have the same bounce.
No.
Okay, so we have the racquetball up against the number 11 seed.
Write down one for racquetball.
What? It's racquetball.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Deck of cards. Ooh. Just sitting there going. Deck of cards. Jay.
I love shuffling decks of cards. I do like bouncing balls though. I'm gonna go deck of cards just because I'm a pretty good shuffler. Can do it one hand to the other, little in the middle, a couple big stuff. Yeah, give me the racquetball, or sorry, the deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
We can also do some card tricks.
We're talking solitary confinement. Give me a deck of cards over a fucking racquetball any day of the week. Deck of cards.
2 for deck of cards.
Deck of cards would have my vote, but they are too easily broken. Like you could bend a card, they get beat up. It is fun. There's a learning curve. There's no learning curve for the racquetball. It's instinct. It's pure instinct. Give me racquetball here, but it's closer than I thought it would ever be.
1 for
We're
racket.
talking hand, not hands. I never saw someone enjoy a deck of cards with one hand. Racquetball.
Half
Racquetball.
shuffle.
That's a good ass point. And also, I think like you kind of need other. If we're talking solitary confinement, you could only play solitaire basically.
It's better than throwing a ball around.
I disagree.
Oh, I don't
Solitaire
know.
is very boring. So I'm gonna go with racquetball.
Why is it always solitary confinement?
I don't know. Just added that wrinkle.
All I can think of now too.
Yeah.
This is
just
now
think
the
that if-
bracket of items you'd want in solitaire.
Right.
Any of us.
Good ass episode.
That's actually a good bracket.
Yeah, great.
Hey, let's save that for another week.
Oh, and also, if any of us ended up in prison, we'd be a problem.
Don't say the word. Don't.
No, I'm saying we would be a problem, so we would need to be put into solitary confinement for the safety of others.
Which one are you picking, Francis?
You think we would be the
Aggressors.
aggressors?
The purrs.
Oh, I'm causing issues.
You're fucking.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just fomenting
I
problems.
think you would be so tantalizing.
I would tell the neo-Nazis that the other group had been talking shit about them. And then I would tell the other group that the neo-Nazis had been talking shit. And then I'd sit back and watch as the brawl ensued.
They would just get good intel and both stab you.
Yeah.
They're not great at communicating with each other.
Isn't that what you do with Mean Girls?
What?
No.
What are you talking
You
about?
got to keep going.
What? Oh no, I was.
Explain this
Oh, I was
reference.
just fucking around because you wrote the blog. That's all.
I don't really understand.
I'm just teasing you. I'm just.
But how would that even?
That's fine.
He's teasing.
But finish the tease.
Yeah, you got to finish the tease.
That was it. That was it.
You got to keep adding to
He
it.
play along.
The nature
For
of
the sake of this conversation, you got to keep going.
tease. That's the nature of a tease.
You need the tease.
Thank you.
We need
You don't see
more
the end of the movie in a teaser
Right.
trailer.
It's not even a tease. It's just that wasn't even a tease.
pissed
That was
you got
just
teased. You're so mad you
He
got
did get.
teased.
That's a successful tease.
Look at that.
Incredible tease.
You left them wanting more. It's like a multi.
Oh my
I think
God,
I
you got
did-
teased
That was the best tease ever.
Well, I deserve to
By
ask
definition.
because all of us were confused.
That's the
remember that.
nature of a tease.
No, it's not.
Yes,
the
we
nature
only
of a
got a little
tease
bit.
is,
We want it more. We all want it more.
No, a tease should end in come on, not
Yes.
what? Not excuse.
We all asked
pardon?
for more.
Pardon?
I said, keep going. He's like, no.
That's a tease.
I've never had.
was a textbook
I've
tease.
never had a lady pretend like we were about to fool around, and then me be like, "I'm so confused right now. Can you explain
I have.
that move?"
What a tease.
That was incredible.
He's the king of the tease.
So a successful one of
I think what you're saying is that you're saying that
Oh no.
I blog on behalf of the Mean Girls,
Don't.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word.
Keep going.
but that I also shit on them.
Don't.
Nothing gets by you, Francis.
Oh.
Is that what you meant? I thought if that's the point then that's a good
I
point.
think it is.
That's a good point, and I'm glad. I'm glad I got it so that I can honor your tease.
Dug too deep.
I was on your side until the nothing gets by you.
But doesn't whose side?
I was on your side, and Klemmer dropped a nothing gets by you, and I said, oh no.
He's
I am-
mad at me. for some
Wait, what did you do?
I don't know why.
Distancing myself from that.
No, that was good. That was better than I thought. Because I thought you just meant that I defend them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, that doesn't have any correlation to the prison yard metaphor we just used.
You never just say something sometimes just to make someone uncomfortable and have them wiggle around a little bit.
So Francis, the racquetball for the deck of cards.
What's better to have in your hand?
Yes.
In solitary confinement.
Oh, take that out of the
That's
I
a
like
good
to
addition.
I like to fool around with cards. I like to shuffle them, do the bridge. I wonder if you'd be able, given enough time with no real instruction in a solitary confinement, to figure out card tricks. Would you be able to do the kind of crazy thing that like magicians do where they go like that? You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like
Klemmer,
you would.
don't you look at me anymore. Hurt me. Hurt me.
I'm agreeing with you.
No, you've buried me, and I want nothing from you. You hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, Francis.
We just talked
What's
about
Klemmer's lifetime record against you?
Hi. I don't know that have we ever?
Okay, we're tied up. Goochman, racquetball, deck of cards.
I'm going to go with deck of cards. I love the feeling of a deck of cards in my hand, taking them out to. I like to bring a deck out to the bar sometimes. Very fun.
One more thing. They make a great sound.
Yeah.
That
Who do racquetball?
sound is so good.
Who submitted racquetball?
Racquetball was both KB and I think someone else.
It was me.
But a
I bet you I did it.
racquetball,
Both submitted
both had
it.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
What an
best
item.
thing.
a racquetball has one sound. A deck of cards has range.
Deck of cards going to move on. Number 3 seed
That's
versus
a great submission, whoever did that.
3 seed versus the 14.
Did you tell me?
No, I thought it was you, the way you said that.
No.
What for deck of cards?
Yeah.
I was a racquetball guy.
I'm not going to say who did it. 3 seed versus the 14th seed. 3 seed. There was a lot of food items that we could have had on here, and there's one more I think left after this. But cheeseburger, or just burger of any kind. So a handheld meat sandwich that's hot off the. No one else had one.
Sandwich.
A meat sandwich.
That's a burger. Yeah.
That's a.
No, it's not. You could have a fucking You could have a roast beef sandwich.
So
pork.
Turkey sandwich.
if anybody had submitted a competing meat sandwich, I would have had it on here. But cheeseburger was the only one there. So
I'd like a meat.
One meat sandwich, please.
Handheld, please.
I'll do a one.
Any preference? No. Dealer's choice.
it's like the steamed ham thing. And that's going up as a 14 seed. Puppies was the option.
Puppies can't fit in your hand.
Can when you're really
They
small.
can.
Small ones.
Yeah, but
show
like
you a
that
picture.
would
Yeah.
suck.
We had a puppy.
Yeah.
We have a
My
puppy
dog
right
was
now.
6 weeks. He could fit in my hand.
That's no fun.
That's no fun.
He just like slept a lot and peed and pooped everywhere. He was cool.
I thought you said he sucked a lot.
That's what I heard
So, I can't speak today apparently.
Klemmer, yeah.
Klemmer fucks dogs.
No, I do not. This is
Lifts their tail.
you're just
They don't
lashing
know.
out at me right now.
That's not a lash. That's a tease.
Don't get mad at me because you alienated half the office. Don't get mad
He
at me.
purposely got like a Roddy one with no tail.
You're getting teased.
Oh, he said that to him, but I was.
Don't fall for it, Tommy. He'll get you.
That's so awesome because you can have a joke that misses now and then just be like, I gotcha.
But it landed so much harder because it missed. I needed to make sense of it, and I thus put myself in a casket.
So
And then he tied a bow because I finished it for him.
cheeseburger versus puppies. Let's do Francis first.
That's our puppy.
He can't fit in your hand.
Okay, I'll find him even smaller.
Show the picture.
You didn't immediately
They
go
don't
to the
deserve to
smallest
see
one.
it. Klemmer's gonna fuck it. Get all
I don't
horned
fuck
up.
puppies.
You bestiality monster.
No.
Puppy is gonna win for me every time. I mean, what's better than a fucking puppy? Are you kidding? I love puppies. I like Klemmer though.
Not a fan of meat sandwiches.
Yeah, I am. What about puppy beats it for me?
Tommy.
I mean, puppies are great, but if it's a puppy that can fit in your hand, it's probably pretty boring. I feel like at that stage, you can't really play with it. You can't run around too much. It's just going to sit there. Yeah, you're using your arm and body as well.
How small do you need this dog to fucking be?
Small enough where Klemmer can't try it.
No.
Yeah, still can't fit in your hand.
Yep.
Hey, there's not. It couldn't even come close to fitting in his hand.
I'm not a Zen guy, and I just did one, and it's fucking.
All right, I'll do one too. I guess we're all doing.
Yeah, are they 3%?
I just did it for I gave nicotine up 50 days, and it sucks. Yeah, I don't know why I ever did it.
I'm doing it just because Kyle did it, and I like Kyle, and I was feeling really trapped from the whole thing Klemmer did. So
Drove you to drugs.
now I'm trying to medicate.
I'm choosing to an
cheeseburger.
addiction.
That is addiction, and it is a constant tease.
Constant tease.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you're going with the cheeseburger.
Yeah, I love a cheeseburger, any meat sandwich in one hand. Just eat it with one hand.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, so Klemmer's grilling burgers for us tomorrow.
No,
and I'm
I'm
just
not.
excited to just be around the guys. Beer in one hand, burger in the other. It is it fits the hand perfectly. Yeah. It's an ergonomic sandwich. It's perfect burger.
So excited for Klemmer burgers.
Oh, they're gonna be good.
He's mean on the grill too, apparently. Damn good.
Klemmer?
So I mean, Jimmy Buffett has a song, "Cheeseburger in Paradise." I mean, that
That still
shows you
can't
that it's
fit
a
in your
great
hand.
thing. I can't
Small
have.
hands, Tommy.
There's no. Do you think this could fit in his hand?
No, Francis. Could fit it in your lap.
You guys are going to be bad parents.
I can't have cheese. I'll have diarrhea. So I have to take hamburger. I can have. So, but we said burger, right?
It's a hot meat sandwich.
sandwich.
If you pick
meat
straight
sandwich.
hamburger, no.
Yeah, I would not want the hamburger. I would want the cheeseburger.
I
Personally.
like a hamburger better because I thought I won't get sick. So but meat sandwich. If that's the thing, then meat sandwich.
I like dogs, but if it's a puppy that can fit in your hand,
on
that
your chest.
stinks. Because all it'll do is just kind of nip at you and like have these little squealy yaps.
I love small dogs.
No, thank you. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger to move on. And this person who picked puppies was... Oh, that was a very early Twitter one. That got a lot of likes. So, no
What
one...
happens if a Twitter submission wins?
They get the...
That person gets
trophy.
the pick, right?
That person gets the trophy. I'll have to send it to him. Number 7 seed versus 10 seed. The last food edition, slice of pizza. I'm not going to say who had it. I'm reminding myself because I keep doing it. And that's going up against the number 10 seed. Joint blunt marijuana. We'll just say smoking paraphernalia.
That's my vote. Yeah, that's this.
Instantly.
And also a slice of pizza, you can hold it, but
Yes.
it doesn't fit in your hand.
Tommy's gonna have an issue with a slice of pizza if he didn't think dogs could fit in your hand.
I mean, all slices of pizza are smaller than the dog you've been showing.
That's not true. No, that's not true.
We'll show them on the YouTube.
Big slices of pizza.
I guess, yeah. If we're talking the world's largest slice of pizza.
Jay,
Why don't you throw those in?
I'm not a drug guy, so
need
I'll
to
go pizza.
not a drug
Kyle.
guy.
Kyle, Zen for Tommy.
I really don't want to.
Take the rest. This shit sucks.
I don't even like how it makes me feel.
How many milligrams is that?
3.
I'm
mean,
feeling
Klemmer
pretty
took us-
awful.
I had a 6 and I threw up in like
Threw
3
up at the
minutes.
bar. Ugh, it was disgusting.
It was-
Please don't throw up
yeah.
tomorrow when you're cooking for us.
I will not be cooking for you, and I will not be throwing up because I'm not going to have any of
I
those.
forgot about that.
Klemmer, if
I
you
am.
win the belt, do you wonder if it will have a setting small enough to put around your neck while you beat off thinking of dogs?
Yeah. Really, really trying there, huh, buddy? Really?
Oh, no!
Really
I just thought that's what we were doing here. thought it was
Jesus.
thought it was fun.
Oh man,
It's got a family.
Who? Me?
Oh, no, you don't.
I don't know if you're talking about him or not.
Oh, that's fair. But I have a picture of Klemmer right after he puked at that point.
we
Oh,
don't.
I was in rough shape. I was in rough shape. Yeah, that was not
Got
good.
you coming back from the garbage, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I puked in the. I couldn't even make it to the bathroom in time. I had to puke at the garbage next to the bar.
No, I have it.
It was a terrible situation. I never had a Zim before. I'm never gonna have one again. It's not for me.
Find it. It's in here somewhere.
No, I don't do that.
Come on camera.
Everybody's doing it.
No, no. I didn't like it. It made my feet feel heavy too.
What?
Like it made me
get
feel
it.
like it made my feet feel really heavy right before I threw up. I don't know. It was weird. What? I'm sorry. What is it again?
You have slice of pizza versus smoking paraphernalia.
Yeah, I like gummies more than like smoke, but like still, like a pizza doesn't fit in your hand. That's a bad submission. Whoever did that's a fool. I'm gonna go with the smoking a joint. That's fun, I guess.
Do you like a weed guy?
I like gummies a lot. I
Nice.
don't like smoking stuff.
Fair enough.
I don't like either of these things. Well, no, I like pizza, but it's not really. I'm going pizza here.
Another
got
one
pizza.
for pizza. 2-1.
Nice.
KB.
Joint. Easy.
You did have a
Easy.
very gut reaction, like a large gut reaction.
It's perfect for this bracket. I mean, if a pizza fits in your hand, then like so does a gun.
A gummy can fit in your hand.
Or a puppy?
All right.
Look at Tommy.
A grandma slice would probably fit in your hand. But I'm gonna go with blunt joint, whatever.
Blunt
I
joint.
love to choke. I love a good choke.
Francis.
Yeah, there's that you know, I've never been a cig guy at all, but I do like weed, and when you can really enjoy a joint in the right setting, that tactile kind of, that's satisfying. Especially, I like a circle with the right people where you're passing it around, but having one to yourself and just really being like, I'll smoke a third of this. Okay, I'm good. Put in a little thing. That's nice.
Let's bring some weed to Klemmer's dinner party tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Can't smoke in the room. You can obviously smoke.
That's hot.
We will.
Klemmer,
You can't. I'll have security escort you out. That's all.
can I come to the dinner?
It's a tungsten meetup.
It's a tungsten meeting.
Yeah,
Not the
sorry.
tungsten group. We can vote you
We can
in.
vote you in.
Yeah.
You'd have to buy the card. $100.
Are you interested in joining the Tungsten Federation?
Would it? I frankly was trying to set you up to bury me again.
I invited you to ours.
I thought. Well, I invited myself, and I expected
said
you to be like,
We're a
no.
welcoming bunch.
And
No,
you-
we'd be happy. I'd vote
Books
for you.
aren't closed yet,
No.
right?
No.
how long does it take to get those cards?
A week.
Roughly.
Oh, see, I won't have it in time.
No, you.
Oh no.
No, we have to still
you
vote
haven't
you
even
in.
been
too,
voted
but
in.
we
You have
can.
to be voted in at a meeting.
I don't want to put myself up for that vote.
You have my vote.
I'd vote for you.
I'd vote for you too.
We're the
I
early
mean, we'll
numbers.
discuss
That means
this
a
tomorrow
lot.
night over Klemmer's hot dogs and burgers.
No. You over the nice, room that I rented out for you guys. That's where we'll discuss it.
Yeah, and the grill too.
I'm excited to get with all you guys and fucking starve.
You guys can order out. You can order.
Oh man,
I can't do it without spitting, and I know you're not supposed to.
Tommy and
spit,
Fran, you
so
guys
then
are
I
lasting
just-
like bull riders.
I'm just an idiot. I'm not good at that.
I still have it in. That was a spit.
I started reeling from it.
It
don't-
does suck. I was getting.
I can't
very
feel
sick.
anything anymore.
where the fuck?
The only time that I can do those is if I'm drinking. Because then it all blends together.
Feels so good.
Kind of, yeah.
I know I got a good picture this somewhere. I really want to find it, and I can't. It's pissing me off.
Probably in the tungsten chat.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have the number 2 versus the 15. Number 2 seed. It's a boring one. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, slice of pizza was Tommy's.
Yeah, I'm Italian.
Pizza, money,
Pizza
penis.
fits in your hand. A fucking slice of grandma pies fits in your hand.
It was basic.
A lot of losers going to Tommy. Number 2 seed versus the 15 seed. The 2 seed is the phone. Just simple.
Wow, I didn't even think of that, and that's what I was like holding right
While you wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's going up against number 15 seed. Kind of similar to the covert clicker, just a remote. Remote control was one of the last ones to make it.
I don't know. Having that watching TV is a real position of power.
It is.
Without the TV, it's nothing though.
Yeah. Francis, we'll start with you. You want the remote or the phone?
I mean, phone.
One for the phone.
Can you?
Phone, easy.
You going after...
What?
I was wondering if you guys would just cut me completely from this whole podcast. I've only been here 5 minutes. It's been the worst experience I've had
How many once walked off?
recording at Barstool.
I did walk off, yeah.
What happened just now?
Just everything since I've sat down has it's been
Spiraling.
a nightmare.
Let me
Yeah.
laugh.
I can just mute you.
No, delete me. Remove me.
How much did it cost you to rent that room tomorrow night?
It's fine.
I feel like it's way less than we think it is.
It's got to be nothing.
$10?
Yeah, it's got to. I feel like he's not saying because he wants to
It's got to be $10.
Take the over.
It's $10.
take the over.
Take the over.
On $10.
Is it $100?
Was it $20?
I'm not gonna.
$20. It was $20. It was.
I'll put it this way: it was more than you guys thought, and way more than I would have thought. I got sticker shock from it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? In my building?
$20?
Really, that was it.
$250.
That's close.
Oh my god! What?
Oh.
It was pricey.
And you're not going to grill?
What a waste.
Go all out.
Jesus Christ. Tommy, phone or remote?
You know, I could have
Oh,
helped
nice.
you with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that now?
I
Francis,
could have
you done
helped
with
you
that
with
coffee,
that
KenJac?
expensive cost. I would have been able to come in and say, "Hey,
I thank you. I
split it with you."
I didn't need to to get
Every
a
time
loan
I've been
for
to
it,
yours, you
luckily.
grill.
I do
A big
grill.
green egg.
Big meat sandwiches.
Maybe we could have it at Francis's place next time.
We lost our outdoor space.
Oh, there you go.
Had to downsize.
Yeah. Maybe you couldn't help me out with this thing.
I could still send you money.
Tommy?
Okay. Thank you.
Phone.
Ooh, another for phone.
Are you done with that coffee, KenJac? Can I spit in it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't. Oh,
You make it
No,
seem like seem like a zin is this
No,
big.
no,
I'm with
Look at
Tommy.
it.
I'm with Tommy. The second I put that thing in my mouth, started fucking
No, but Tommy makes
gushing.
it seem like it's bigger than it is. It's a covert. I can't tell you have something in your mouth.
I took it out.
Oh, but Tommy, you like purse both your
I'm a
lips.
fucking tough ass dude.
KB, phone or remote?
The phone could be on airplane mode in grayscale, covered in raindrops, and it would still take the remote to the gates of Mercytown.
Gates Mercy.
The phone's going to win.
Phone. Nick.
Yeah, well, this is not even close. It's the phone.
It's the phone. Klemmer.
Yeah, a remote without a television is nothing against the phone.
It's the phone. Jay.
All right, the fucking remote was mine. The
remote was
Kidding me?
But listen. I have one still alive too.
That's
So
the worst idea.
Could end up as the
hold
champ.
on.
Because they've played each other.
Hold on. This is... I was not going to credit it to you because you didn't give it to me first.
Who gave you a remote?
Gooch.
Oh yeah. Remote's not a bad pick.
Oh my God, what an unbelievable self-title.
You got Smoker's voice from the Zin.
You got black lung from the
I'm
zin.
just fucking chilling, bro.
black lung pop.
Loser.
So now we can go into the playoffs. Clicky pen versus Boobs.
A debate as old as time.
Jace.
How many times have you walked into a bar and heard it say, Are you a tit man or a pet or a Big G2? A pilot G2 man.
You see the fucking clicky pens on those chicks?
Oh my god. Imagine if nipples had those.
You just pop it in the nipple. Jay.
I really want to vote clicky pens, but I mean, you can't against boobs. I can't do it.
Clicky pen. Poor clicky pen. Boobs. Klemmer.
Fit in your hand thing, though. I mean, the clicky pen is a hand. I'm gonna go with the clicky pen.
One for the clicky pen.
Yeah.
Not even close for me, clicky pen. The zebra one, the one that's like half plastic, half metal. Even like unscrewing it, fiddling with the spring, spinning it around. It's a great little gadget.
Mm-hmm. Another for clicky pen.
The pen.
The pen.
I'm going with the
3-1.
pen.
For the sake of this,
for the
it's-
spirit. France, we forgot to ask you. Can you fit your penis in your hand?
Huh. I really don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Tommy's dick's too big for
Yeah,
his own.
well,
Are
so
you saying
my dick's fucking massive.
can
That's what
I
we were talking about.
could I censor
Well,
myself
Any angle of
going like that?
No, I think it means like your dick's like.
That's fair. That's a
Is there any
palm of your
angle?
hand.
Or are you saying like when I jerk off, do I use my hand instead of my fingers?
Fingers.
Yeah, you see guys with micro penises going like that. I'm not sure what I need you to.
Whatever. It's
Yeah,
just,
when
I have
you
a big
see that-
penis was the thing.
Yeah, you could hide. If I walked in on you, could you hide everything behind one hand?
I absolutely.
Flaccid or
could, I
erect?
could. Yeah, I could.
If I'm flaccid, yeah.
I could censor myself with one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go like that, and I'd be okay.
I could.
Also-
Yes.
You also said you see guys with micro. How often are you seeing that?
You know, I once watched on. It was who's the great radio host?
Howard.
Don Imus.
Howard Stern had
Jesus.
a line of guys with micro penises on his show, and one after another they presented themselves,
Summer's favorite.
and
Thank you, KenJac.
it
Thank you.
made it very clear then that they're not going like that. They're not creating a tunnel with their hand.
So what do?
They go like this with their fingers.
I heard on a podcast that guys who are truly addicted to porn and masturbating, they do the best they can to not make their hand resemble a vagina. So it's more of a loose grip and a dry grip.
Why?
Want to separate the act from sex, I guess subconsciously, that porn addicts will use a loose, dry grip most of the time.
Loose grip.
Because they don't want to.
And like guys who are more casual about masturbation will do a wet, tight grip to resemble more of a pussy.
Huh.
Very informative podcast.
That's good. That's
That makes
good.
sense.
I needed that.
Yeah. Clicky pen gonna advance. On the other side, the covert clicker.
Everybody knew when that this would be making it this far.
Exactly.
When this list came out.
Versus the poker chip.
Oh, shoddy.
Poker chip.
One poker chip, not a stack.
I guess you could.
Well, no.
you're
that's
asking,
a good
okay.
point.
I was okay. We could say plural poker chips. Like, it
chips.
doesn't need to be one.
What fun do I have with one poker chip?
You could do it
do the
in between
finger
your
thing,
fingers.
you could
yeah.
spin.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of that
Comforting.
shit.
I can say chips plural. Doesn't.
I like to do the thing where you stack them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then or you like count them.
We'll say multiple.
I like the clickety clackety that they make.
Clackety's fucking incredible.
But one of them is just a ball mark on a green.
Sure. We'll say multiple.
You can do that cool thing with your fingers, like have it like bounce around. That's fun.
I can't.
Neither can I.
No, I'm not good at it, but it's just fun to try.
Even so, the covert clicker.
So.
You're going with the covert clicker over. Again, it can be multiple poker chips. Doesn't need to be a single one.
Well, then I'll go with poker chip.
Poker chip.
Poker chips.
Yeah, plural. Tommy.
Yeah, right now I'm just thinking about having a
Yeah.
or poker and blackjacks and a
Yeah.
jack tables.
It's a fucking
Half the
awesome
fun of playing
feeling.
blackjack.
Just hearing the sound everywhere, it
Yeah.
somehow never gets annoying. Like I just like it more.
I'm going with that.
And when you do get it, and when you get that push, the consolidation.
Yes, and you get them all even height.
Get it right.
Yeah, it's not even just pleasurable and satisfactory to the hand. It's a sign of hope. You get to bet and win money.
It's a sign. It's money. It's literally money.
Yeah.
I voted for the covert clicker though.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole different. So much more fun to be had.
2-1 in favor of poker chip.
The only way you could turn off a TV with a poker chip if you had good aim,
Really good aim.
Extraordinary.
or you threw really hard.
Be a big power button.
White Sox Dave turned off a TV with an ice cube. He just threw the ice cube at the TV really hard and it broke.
Yeah, that's
Really is a caveman.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. But I'm going covert clicker here, but in a close one.
Covert clicker 2-2.
Poker chips.
Poker chip 3-2.
There's nothing better than being at a blackjack table.
Turning off the TVs of the casino.
Be really funny. Imagine if you had one that could turn off the slot machines.
God.
Oh,
It's always fun to tip a cocktail waitress with a
Yeah.
$5 chip too.
Yeah.
There
Poker,
you go. That's your tip.
poker chip versus clicky pen.
poker
Okay.
chip.
Poker chip, no question.
Poker chip.
Poker chip.
It's pen. It is a clicky. You guys have not been dealing with the right pens. That's not even a good one.
It's not a good one. This is a Sharpie.
That one sucks dick.
Oh, okay. KB.
Yeah, poker chips.
Poker chips.
Poker chips.
Come on, boys.
With the right pen, I will spend a lot of time seeing if I can click it without making any sound.
Yep.
If I can press it
Mow down.
so slowly,
Slow.
and it never works.
Just tried so hard.
I feel like
it never
Indiana
works, but it will be a thing that I will fight for.
So much time doing that, cumulatively more than opening doors.
yeah, very gentle touch. I'll go with pen.
One for pen. Poker's gonna win.
Nick had pen
Two
too.
for pen.
Poker's gonna go in. And who had the clicky pen? Let's see. It was Gooch.
No, that's a good suggestion.
Good suggestion, Gooch. Although your last, what was the other one you had to write a remote? That's right. And Tommy
Bad
told on himself.
Oh yeah, no, only Gooch had that.
Now we have the cheeseburger versus the deck of cards. Francis.
Oh, deck of cards for me.
Deck of cards. Tommy.
I'm gonna go cheeseburger. I mean, deck of cards. You need other people. Like I'm not like if I'm in solitary confinement, I'd rather have a cheeseburger than a deck of cards.
No way.
But a lot of cheeseburger. Now I like cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
I might get one for dinner.
That's insane.
I might get one. Well, Klemmer's making them tomorrow night, so I probably shouldn't get them for dinner.
Yeah, sure. Don't.
So I'll go with
Want to
cheeseburger.
spoil your appetite? You got to go with deck of cards.
Yeah. No, I'm going cheeseburger.
Clemmer's is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, the deck of cards needs another hand. The cheeseburger doesn't. Cheeseburger.
Eating a cheeseburger with one hand is kind of a cool guy move. I don't do it, but I'm imagining
I
someone
haven't
just
either.
like
I'm thinking of like cartoons. Like you always see them. It's
Yes.
full one hand. They chomp. Shit falls out.
Nobody eats it with one hand.
Yeah, you're
Keep
right.
saying one hand. No
yeah,
one
but
does
it's a
that.
cool
Can
guy move.
easy.
You want it.
Man.
You could do
You wouldn't either.
I know.
Maybe a McDonald's one.
McDonald's for sure.
McDouble,
A backyard
little
barbecue
one.
one you could.
Slider.
That I think I eat with two hands.
Clemmer,
I-
get us ones we could fit in one hand.
Yes.
Can order
Klemmer's
those. on-
famous
on-
one-hand burger.
Hot meat one-handed sandwich.
No-handed sandwiches.
They got those at Food Town. I'm sure.
Yeah. Food Town. I keep forgetting about
Grocery
Food
store
Town.
called Food Town?
Yes. Did you miss
That's
it?
that's the name of the store. Yeah.
It's a ShopRite subsidiary, I believe.
I believe you're right.
Food
It's you, huh?
I just can't believe that.
Deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
Yeah. The other thing we haven't mentioned is the burgers sometimes can make your hands messy. I don't like that. I don't like when things are sticky or anything, or a soggy bun doesn't feel good. Deck of cards.
Deck of cards. 3-2.
It's a good point. If you're eating a burger with one hand, generally you're going to be standing and stuff can fall out the bottom and kind of maybe ruin your shoes or something like that.
How often have
guess
you
that
had
could
a
happen,
burger
yeah.
fall into your shoes?
Ketchup falls out.
I'm with Cheah on this. I've had
or the sauces.
Ketchup, yeah.
burger
All right, yeah.
shrapnel fall over
Really?
my fucking
Yeah.
shoes.
I can't tell you how many times I've eaten a burger standing up, though. It's low. The numbers.
I mean, if you're at like a barbecue or something like that,
Yeah,
you're
like
just like
Klemmer's
talking to the person on the grill, like, yeah.
usually sit.
I don't.
I'm going playing cards. I also just like playing cards.
Playing cards. Deck of cards going to move on. Cheeseburger was... It was Tommy.
See, I had some advancing.
You know,
I'm just-
Klemmer
I just
wants us
eliminate.
all to think he's not a nice guy.
Yeah.
Might be true.
But the truth is that he's actually very nice.
Thank you.
Well, if he was really nice, he'd be cooking for us.
I'm going to undo all this bad boy
I appreciate
propaganda
that,
you're
Francis.
putting out there.
I'm tired of the internet thinking Klemmer's some kind of bad boy.
He comes at me, come at my neck right when I sit down. Meanwhile, most of the time he's super kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch
He turns
of
it
bullshit.
on for the cameras.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Next, we have the phone versus smoking paraphernalia.
Phone. You could spend tens of. I mean, what's everyone's screen time? Mine's like, I think like 6.5, 7 hours.
That's bad.
Yeah, not great.
A day?
Yeah.
It's pretty average or low. to
Mine's
be
around there,
honest.
but that's only because I fall asleep with shit on.
That's
I
bad.
use mine to read a lot now.
I get so depressed when they tell you how many hours you spend on the phone. It's like, oh fuck! It just makes me feel like. I'm a
Where do you
bad
see
human.
like
I get this alert every week. It tells me. I'm like, I don't want to see this.
Settings and look at screen
Built in,
time.
right? Yeah.
Stop telling me I'm bad
Trying
at
to lower
being a
mine.
person.
them too?
I make an effort. Mine's 2.5 hours a day,
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Whoa.
Really?
Oh, that's good.
but I have
Good.
to work very hard.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Clemmer?
Even if you included gummies in the smoking, I still would go with the phone.
The phone?
Go ahead and give me phone here. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone.
That's right.
Yeah, phone's winning this. Come on.
Phone. Francis?
Phone. Sure. Versus what was it again?
Smoking paraphernalia.
Oh.
Good joint.
Tough one, yeah.
Blunt.
I'd rather have a fucking
The blunt would dictate my next 5 to 6 moves.
one of those joints that has like the little fucking powder on the outside.
Oh, those keefs. The keef on the outside.
yeah, the
Those are
really
good.
high-end celebratory ones.
Cheaters.
I like the idea of that being like the start of a different branch of time for you. Essentially, is like when you smoke a blunt, for you, it's like, this is now alters my timeline.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have the phone versus a deck of cards.
Wait, who submitted smoking paraphernalia?
Smoking paraphernalia was Tommy Smokes.
Yeah, see? So not bad. That was a good one. Everyone liked that one.
Well, how many submissions did you?
I'm sorry that I
These
submitted the
shitty
best
submissions.
that made the bracket. I'm sorry I fucking submitted half
He
the
was
bracket.
early. He beat some of you guys to a lot
I
of
did it like 2
Yeah, he doesn't have fucking anything else to
I said
do.
No creativity. Nothing. You can just tell it quickly. You just thought of the first 5 things in his head and you send it to
You haven't had any on here.
That's
And
bullshit. You don't know
You
anything.
also
you don't know
said
anything.
the N-word
Come on.
today.
Wow.
Did not
Tommy
say
makes a very good.
Oh,
did not
man.
say the N-word, and you don't know how many submissions I have, motherfucker.
None of them are on here.
I,
Oh, you don't know anything. You
Klemmer and
you don't know
Tommy.
anything.
You
Look
had
at
fucking
this.
frog.
yeah.
look at this fight.
And filet
Klemmer submitted
mignon.
frog.
He submitted frog and filet mignon.
Man, this fight that they're having is bad.
Way worse.
At least it's an equal battle. I mean, he was just embarrassed.
What does that say? Pick on someone your own size. Just punching down at me like that. Fucking, I'm in here.
I'll take care of him.
You know, thank you. I select
your
Tommy as my tribute. A worthy
How's
stand.
that worked out from the time that he walked out of here a couple weeks ago? Remember that, Tommy? Because I was
Oh my God.
bullying
Stutter.
He did leave because we bullied him so much.
Yeah.
That did happen.
and I was the head of that because Tommy was pissing me off that day.
Ooh.
Man, oh man, Klemmer. I take back that whole nice guy thing I said. You are what we thought you were.
He's vile.
So now we have the deck of cards versus the phone. Francis?
I will say deck of cards. I'd rather have a deck of cards in my hand than my
That's
phone.
not true. That can't be true.
I hate
You can do any
screen
card.
time. I hate it. All my stress comes from my phone. Let me tell you something. I've never had a hard time going to sleep at night because I stayed up too late playing with cards. Staring at the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, but it's still just. I mean, I'm going phone. It's just more enjoyable, obviously.
I did
you
not
can even
fucking
play
sleep
card
last night.
games on your phone.
I was shuffling. LMFAO. I understand.
I've gotten a mean game of gin rummy with myself. KB?
Yeah. Phone.
Phone. Nick?
Phone.
Another for phone. Klemmer?
I mean, like the brain says phone, but the heart says cards. Like I wish the answer was cards, but if I'm being honest with myself, the answer is phone.
Phone.
Cards. The phone.
The
I
phone.
want-
Phone's moving on. Now the phone versus the poker
Who
chip.
suggested deck of cards?
Okay, so deck of cards was, I believe, Gooch, if I remember right.
God.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's actually Klemmer.
Thank you.
You're right.
But I submitted that too.
He did submit it too, but
Right.
you beat him to it. That's right. So deck of cards loses to the phone. Phone versus the poker chip.
Is this the finals?
The finals. Phone versus the poker chips.
Flipping off Tommy, not you, Gooch.
It's not fair because the phone it's the most powerful tool in the world. The poker chip
out
is
Riggs.
great. It's great for betting, fiddling around with your fingers, which is really the spirit of this question. But nothing's going to beat the phone.
One for the phone.
Yeah, it's got to be the phone, right?
Two for the phone.
Fucking phone.
Three for the
Do
phone.
you know the class of things that prevent you from falling asleep at night? The meth and the phone. The phone.
phone.
The meth.
phone. It's the phone.
I'll just as I will say poker chip. To me, my life is an effort to avoid my phone.
So, the poker chip was my submission. The phone was Klemmer's.
Put phone in there too. He beat
you
me to it.
Ow.
Oh, you suck.
Well, I mean,
I'm saying I didn't have any submissions and I had the winners.
I was honestly counting his phone being mine the entire time.
And the phone also beat smoking paraphernalia, which was yours.
Yeah.
And it also beat the remote. Oh, that was Gooch's. So the winner is the phone of episode 82, which may never air just because of all the
Man,
bad things said on this.
what a sad end.
That the phone is the winner.
Well, that it was Klemmer's.
no. No.
You were horrible to us.
You were really bad.
You were horrible to us today.
gonna make that up
Me
to us.
especially.
I'll make it up tomorrow with some burgers, steaks,
Just mean.
some sausage.
Hot
throw some
dogs.
sausage on the grill.
I'm apologizing for nothing.
Oh,
That's
Nothing.
worse. All right, that's the episode. We'll be back next week. I think we'll do best items to have in solitary confinement.
No, it's my pick.
awesome.
I won. I get to pick the next
yeah.
thing.
You
that-
do.
Yes,
Fucking
how we're
guy.
doing it.
This
That works.
fucking
I forgot that was the
guy.
whole point. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you gonna pick the solitary one?
I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna think about this.
I think that one's
days.
too similar almost.
Yeah, I
to
guess.
this.
No, I'm gonna pick something that's I want to do.
Okay.
Worst redheads in the office.
Why would he want that?
What?
It's a Francis. Yeah.
Take it,
Oh.
Francis.
I got it.
No. That's,
I got it too.
I didn't get it until you pointed it out.
Why? How could you not get that? What else could it be?
because it wasn't a debate.
He goes, fuck
Yeah.
Mook.
Mook. Yeah, Mook.
There's also a guy on the third floor who's got, I think, the best red hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, another guy.
Different guy.
Yeah.
Connor Griffin?
No, another one.
There's that many redheads here?
Yeah, live event Lisa's guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He wears it well.
Kyle, yeah.
Kyle, yeah.
All right, we'll be back next week with a new topic that Klemmer decides.
That's right.